All right, Kenman here, and today's unboxing is kind of a double whammy. We have a unboxing slash customization station, KDK style. Who's in? Let's get to it. Boom. I found this knife on sale over Black Friday. Had to pick one up. CJRB. Bag on the floor. We're going to kind of speed through the unboxing section since I already have one of these. We've seen one before, but it's still an exciting experience. Here we are. Nice CJRB box. And the pouch. Oof. Okay, we'll get that out of our world onto the floor. What knife is it? Boom. It's a Lago, a black and red Lago. You know, I like mini bags on the floor and black and red and Lagos. Cutting or killing several birds with one stone right here. Here it is, the CJRB Lago. Ooh. As I said, it was a good price for like the Black Friday Thanksgiving sale time. And I enjoy this knife. It's one of my favorites in my collection. I need to carry it more, and I saw this one right here. Great price, had to pick it up. Look at the action on this. So it's a button lock, G10 handle with the red here, and then everything's black with the silver button. Button works really well. This action is great right out the box. This is one of the reasons I love the Lago. Even one that you haven't held has this kind of an action to it. Fantastic. AR RPM 9 on the blade. Great choke up spot. Good looking set of jimps right there. Solid spot on the tip for the point, for getting in, for cutting, for doing some work. Real easy, no nonsense, open and close. Except for when I you can see it's just free spinning. Once you push that button down, there's no kind of bump stick. If you push it all the way down, it just goes loose and then it's good to go. Right? Fantastic knife. So, Kenman, you were saying something about a customization today? What are we talking about? Well, now that I have two Lagos. Sorry, that's just fun. We're going to customize it up, show you a little trick that you can do if you have a knife and you want to do a little customization but don't necessarily want to try a dye or an acid etch or don't have anything for laser marking or you can't anodize it. Well, you can buy two of the same knife and do some little swaps, which is what we're going to go for today. I like this one, but I saw that and I kind of said, hey, with the black on here, this might look cool with a black blade, right? And then this one, well, it looks cool already, but I really love the red and the black on the scales, the silver button. Maybe put the silver blade on here, huh? Well, we're going to take these apart, mess around a little bit, try to come up with a different look. Make one of them cooler, make both of them cooler. We shall find out. So here's what they look like now. Let's take them apart. All right, I got a nice little spot like when I do the dyes so they don't roll as much on this cloth as they do on the leather. And if you get a little oil or something on there, keep the table nice and clean. So let's set it as we have done in the past. Can you tell I used to be in the food service industry? So I think I'm just going to swap the blade and the pivot. Then this will have red, black, silver, silver with the silver blade. And then this will have the black, excuse me, inside the pivot in between. So it'll be purple, red, black, kind of going with this black here. Who knows, you know, is it a good idea? Is it a bad idea? The only way to find out is to give it a shot. Now the question is can I get sneaky with it? I don't know. Sometimes you might be able to just take the blade off, leave everything else, and be able to get away with something. But I don't think that's going to work. We can do a little experiment on this first one here. And we'll go ahead and just take this pivot off without doing anything else. Problem is the stuff inside of there. All right, so if I maintain pressure, then the button may hold. This is not going to work, but you know, we can have some fun. All right, so see, that is out. Ooh. That actually almost does work. If I let go of this, okay. Careful. I'm going to take off these collars. This one goes on top, this one goes on the bottom. We're going to see if we can do that exact same thing. If that works, that's going to make this a lot easier than I was expecting. Oh, there went the button. You saw it? Okay, so then maybe what I can do is I can prep this. So what are we doing? We're swapping. We're keeping the collars. We're swapping the thing. Okay, so this one goes here. This one's going to go with that. So I'm trying to prep. Maybe I can do that to this one because I can hold the pressure. So I'm basically squeezing tight with my right hand, trying to keep anything else from moving, which I think I'm able to do. All right, getting the black collar on this one. And keep that low. Because there is the flat spot on there. So I gotta line that up as it goes through. Maybe. Sometimes if you move the blade a little. We're doing stuff. Okay, up just a little. Got it. You see that? I moved the blade just a little and it allowed that space. Except for you have to put the other blade in, Kenman. Oh my God. Idiot. Idiot. Oh, so you do have to take the button off. Of course you do. Let's see. Maybe not. Let's try something here. All right. Actually, okay, if I can make these stay in position, it's a near impossible shot. We're learning. Okay, whoops. I can't wait to read the comments. Someone's going to be in there. What's he doing? Trying to put the same blade on. I thought you were swapping more than just the pivot. Okay. Now, turn that. All right. But of course we have that. Why is that button not pushed now? That's the problem with button locks. Okay, there it is. That was weird. So I had it through there. Trying to maybe make this more complex. Okay, see, so now the button works fine. Not sure what was getting caught up there. At least we got one. So now we have to worry about that centering. So I'm going to tighten that down. That looks good. Might be a little too tight. Maybe not. Got to make sure the blade is solid when you do this. That actually feels good. And we're done. Check it out. So that one wasn't so crazy. I think that looks cool. The silver with the pivot, and then the black to the red with the silver button, and then the silver blade. This is cool. I am a fan. And the action is Lago perfect. Okay, let's do the other one. Now we're going to have a little bit more of an issue, but we'll see what we can do. Are we ready? Let's try it. Maybe we'll get lucky with this button here. You can keep it in position and push it like that. We should be able to maybe do this. I was expecting to have to take the whole thing apart. Sometimes you get lucky. Shh, Kenman. Both knives are not back together yet. Don't get too squirrely with it here. All right, so now the issue is getting that button back to... That's the tough part, is it wants to wiggle a little bit, and you get it there. So now it's in. So basically you want to push the button all the way in. When the button is in, that's when you can slide the blade into position, because without it in, the blade won't click. It won't get into that little groove. Now once it's in that groove, now I can let go of the button because the blade is there. Let me try closing it once. Okay, so pivot collars. We have the captive flat spot on the bottom. This is actually might work. All right, now we're going to try the same thing where I'm going to move the blade a little bit, see how it popped through. Oh, wow. Okay, shh, Dan. Settle down. I didn't need to get out any T6s. I didn't have to take off the body screws, which are actually T8s anyway. The T6s would be for the clip, which I probably will swap that clip to the other side because I am a lefty. Okay, blade is centered, solid, little tight. Still solid. I can loosen it up just a little bit more. There it is. And we've done it. Okay. Huh. How about that? What an interesting little session we had today, huh? Wipe these down, get my fingerprints off them so we can kind of enjoy them for their new way. Comment below, what do you think? Would you have done something different with these same two? Did you like them better before I did it? I would like to get some feedback. I just thought this would be an interesting thing to try out. I have done some blade swaps before. Lago is fantastic. If you don't have a Lago, if you've checked out CJRBs, I always praise the Pyrite. It's a fantastic knife. The Lago is a little bit bigger. If you're looking for something with a little more size, but the same kind of action, but then it also has the flipper tab versus the Pyrite does not have a flipper tab. But the action is great, as you can see. What do we think? All right, there they are. Got the red, black, silver, and then the purple, silver, black, red multi-combo breaker. What do we think? That was a fun one. I enjoy this knife. Definitely check one out. I do have a link for CJRB and some others down in the description. If you use that, it does help out the channel a little bit. Comment below what you think. Am I out of my mind, or do these look pretty cool? It's a fun way to just make a little bit of a custom thing. I have a couple other knives, like I said, that I've done where some people on some lives have said, hey, why does yours have black liners or whatever? And it's because I did a liner swap on one. We could maybe do that on here too, but I don't know. I think this looks cool. Purple and the black is very, very, they go well together. I like this design with all these colors on there. Now, this is a very unique one. This just is a nice, clean, black, red, silver, Kenman style. I dig it. All right. Enough. Stay sharp. We'll see you soon.